What's the deal, man? It's your boy DJ. First video back in like a whole year. God dang. And I'm gonna tell you why. About a year ago in May, I actually went down in the canyons. No more canyons for me though. Had a crazy low-key accident. Clipped a car. I'll basically explain it in a minute, but yeah, I broke my femur, broke my wrist, and I partially fractured my pelvis. So yeah, I was in the hospital for like for a good little minute. But yeah, I'm actually back healed up now. I actually been in LA Fitness running basketball games. I've been in the gym running and stuff. So God bless, it could have been a lot worse. But yeah, I went down in a Zusa on my KTM. The KTM is out of there. KTM is totaled. I still got my R6 right here. I was actually putting fairings and stuff on it. I bought these fairings about a couple months ago, so I just haven't finished putting them on. So your boy about to get back started riding soon. I got the track fairings still right there. I took those off because I'm about to just bring this out into the street for a little bit. No canyons, but I'm gonna bring it out into the street for a little bit. You know, just to ride out, chill out. And I started putting the tail light and everything back on. So yeah, it's pretty much almost ready. I started it up and stuff, but I might want to get it tuned just because I haven't you know, been on it for a little while. But yeah, this baby's still good to go. I went down on this in a minute. Yes, at the track a while ago, but no, this baby's still fresh. Oh yeah, let me show you these, and I'll tell you guys what happened in my accident in a minute. Man, it's bright. So you can see, just to give you guys a sneak peek of the fairings. It's a real nice black and gold look. Let's see. I bought them, like I said, a couple months ago. And this dude on OfferUp. Let me see. Put this. So that's the side piece. Fresh black. And then I'll show you guys the other piece, the gold. Come on, here we go. So then we got the metallic gold on the side. It's gonna look real clean. So bright out here. But yeah, this thing gonna be fresh. But yeah, cool little street look, you know what I mean? I might even bring it to the track. I don't even care if they get damaged like that. But I still have my track fairings. They're really not the right fitment of my bike, but I've been dealing with them. But now when I go back to the track, I'm gonna actually have the fairings that are properly supposed to fit on my bike. But yeah, anyway, let me run you guys down briefly what happened. So in a Zusa or the canyons, you guys already know how it's basically one way up and one way down. Well, not one way up, one lane up and one lane down. So basically, I'm hitting a right. It's like a long sweeper right. So I'm leaning on to the right, obviously. And I guess my bike, because you know, if you're leaning so far to the right, your bike can't be to the right of the road or you'll be leaning all into the rocks. So my bike was a little bit near the yellow lines because I was leaning. It was like a sweeper right. So I was, you know, leaning far. And I was near the yellow, I suppose, and then the other car was near the yellow coming down the other way. And I guess, I mean, nobody was on each other's side of the road. Like, I mean, it happened too fast for me. Like, I mean, I don't think he came onto my side, and I for sure know I didn't go onto his side of the road. But I just clipped, so my whole left side of my body, like all this, my left side of my body basically clipped the left side, I mean that would be the left side of his car because it was coming towards me. So I guess I clipped his mirror and all that or whatever. I don't know what happened. But basically I swung off the bike and I kind of landed to the side off into the road. And it was crazy because I really didn't feel too much pain. I mean, I didn't feel pain at all, really. Like when I used to play basketball, college basketball, I actually tore my ACL. I mean, my knee, and that hurt way worse than this. I can't really explain why. Maybe because it's not too traumatic of a, you know, a injury, so you're gonna feel all the pain or something. But because I don't know, it was so quick too, and I broke a bone or whatever, I didn't really feel anything. So anyways, I'm just laying on my back, and my wrist is basically broken. It's fine now, it's healed. This is a broken wrist. But so my wrist, how it is now, see how it's straight? my hand was basically just raised a little bit. So I kind of was just holding my hand. It wasn't really freaking me out because my hand was just raised at the wrist part. So I could tell it was broken, but it's not like bones were sticking all out. So I was just basically sitting on my back, holding my wrist. And with my leg now, that didn't even hurt. But literally I sat up, but then I literally tried to move my leg, and I low-key felt I moved. But then I looked, my leg did not move. I guess insider, I don't know, I guess I don't know. Once I seen I wasn't moving, I just stopped. I mean, I just sat there, bro. I just sat there. But my leg wasn't even hurting. All I can basically explain my leg feeling was like, it was just pressure, like somebody squeezing you tight like this. You know, just kind of tight. That's kind of basically all it felt like. And then the worst part about the whole experience too was basically the waiting, because you know in them canyons, especially Azusa Canyon, there's no reception up there. So I basically had to try to flag down people, and lucky the guy who hit me actually stopped. So, you know, you gotta just trust people because they can't make any calls up there. You gotta wait. They'll say, we're gonna drive down to the bottom of the hill and then call. And then, you know, we'll get the people or the ambulance coming. So you gotta just trust that. So that guy told me that. I waved another person down. I waved another. I just kept waving people down, even though people were saying they were going to the bottom of the hill. I just, you know, I had to make sure. So the worst part about that whole experience was really just waiting. I had to really wait on that. You know, I had to really wait like 15, like 20, I don't know how long it was. I was just sitting there, man. But I lost my phone, lost all the GoPros. My people went out to go search for them. They were just all, I mean, they couldn't even find, I had 2 GoPros on the bike. They couldn't find nothing. My cell phone was completely misplaced. Like, I couldn't find my iPhone, no reception. But, so yeah, and they didn't even bring the ambulance. Next thing I knew, I was having to be airlifted. So a helicopter drops down, and the worst part about that was, you know, like I said, I wasn't in too much pain, but basically putting me on the stretcher, you know, it was kind of quick, but it was just like it was kind of painful a little bit, you know, like it was tight because they had to, oh, the worst part, they had to brace my leg. So they had to, I think they put something like a rope around, you know, just to make sure I was stable. And that kind of was like, I had to kind of brace for that. But then I even told him, so I was like, hey, when y'all about to knock me out? They kind of laughed. I was like, he said, hey, as soon as we put you in this chopper, where you're gonna be out in 0.1 seconds. As soon as we got in there, they carried me over. I felt it too. I'm just like, they had carried me on the on the stretcher to the chopper. It's just loud and stuff. They put me in there. I get in, I'm just like, thank God. I'm just like so happy that the ambulance and stuff is there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they put me in a stretcher. Next thing I know, they put the thing over. Goodbye. I was gone, so. Next thing I know, I wake up in the hospital. And then they're telling me basically I'm gonna need surgery. So they put me basically in immediate surgery, and then, I mean, surgery was successful and everything. They repaired me. They got like a little rod in my leg, something in my wrist and stuff, but like I'm literally almost back to 100. Like I've been, like I said, I mean, not 100% because I couldn't go out there right now and just go sprint a mile, like, you know what I mean? Well, nobody sprints a mile, but you know what I mean, at full intensity, mainly because of muscle atrophy. My muscles really kind of get tired in my left leg, but that's just coming. I've been training and in the gym and doing a lot of, you know, leg strengthening and stuff. So I mean, it's basically been coming back. I've been getting rec games, been doing squats on my plyos and stuff, and so I'm basically back. So I'll be hitting the motorcycle videos up again soon. I just had to come on the channel, let everybody know why I haven't posted in a while, but it's good to be back, you know. Long recovery. I'm glad that I'm used to rehab and stuff, like, and like I said, me tearing my ACL in college and doing the rehab with all that, like I said, that's definitely not as crazy of a injury as this, obviously, but just doing that whole rehab process for 7-8 months to a year, like hard rehab and being out, it made this a little bit easier. So like the day I woke up, I was already asking them, like, when can I start rehab and let's get started, and you know, so yeah, I'm making good progress, so that's good. But yeah, man, in the process too, I actually picked up a BMW F30. So I'm gonna be putting every single mod. It might take me a little bit, them BMWs is expensive now, but I will be posting every single upgrade and mod or whatever you want to call it that I do to the car. I will be posting that on the channel. Hopefully the car comes out pretty sick. So I've already got started on it, so I'm gonna be posting some stuff. You know, I added a simple push start red button. I added my sound system. I'm getting ready to buy some rims in a little bit, buy some coilovers in a little bit, change my bumpers out, and I'm really gonna do the whole car up. It might take a little bit, like I said, but it should be fun. But yeah, man, if you guys like the video, if you guys want more videos, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. But yeah, man, I'm back. Gonna be back with more videos. Hit that like button. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, man. Peace.